Thank you so much for joining my live for day 7. This is exciting. We've made it to a whole week, and it's really expressive. We are learning so much about YITDOTS fitness, learning so much about dance yoga, how to move our body through meditation, through movement to get to meditation, through meditation to get through movement. So it's really phenomenal, and I want to say thank you so much for being here. Today we have a special pose. I'll give you a little bit of a sneak peek. Just know that whatever happens today, you are a star. Wink, wink. Okay, so we're going to get started. Please write in the comments box if you've been enjoying these filters. I'm using a new filter today. I don't know exactly what it's doing, but I feel like the room looks more Art Deco, more clean. I'm not sure. I know I'm tearing up because I have some peppermint in my eye, peppermint and hemp seed oil. So it's like very, it's very shiny for me in my mind. So I hope you're enjoying yourself, and thank you so much for being here. Let's get started as we normally do. At the top of our mat, doing sun salutations, Surya Namaskar, and then we'll get started into the pose of the day. Remember, you can find this on Facebook. That's what you're watching now. And then for those of you that are watching on YouTube Live, you can also find me on YouTube Live at YITDOTSFitness.com. So please check that out. Go to my website and check out more of our other programs and things that we offer in the form of online free classes, services, personal training, stretches, yoga, YITDOTS, and just learning more about how to move more mindfully. Okay, let's get started. All right, we're at the front of our mats. Whew. Okay, hopefully by the time we get through the Surya Namaskar, this peppermint starts to calm down on my face. All right, so we're standing with our feet about 2 inches apart. Tailbone down, we're rolling our shoulders up, back, and down, and really sending that heart forward and opening up the chest area. Bring your hands to the side of your body for mountain pose, and take a deep breath in. Ooh, I can really smell that peppermint now. And breathe out with a sigh. One more time, take a deep breath in. And breathe out with a sigh. Beautiful. One more time, take a deep breath in. Bring your hands together in Namaste. Thumbs pressing into your heart, that sacrum area, just, not sacrum, sternum. Into your sternum, and just go inside and bring your awareness back down into your heart by tucking your chin to chest. This is the moment where we're going to set the intentions for today's practice. Remember, the intentions can be completely the same like they've been all week. You can have the same intention. It takes a while to really set your mind in a place where you can motivate things. So choose whatever intention works, and once you've found what you need for today, say it aloud 3 times. Feel free to write in the chat box if you want to share, or just say it in your heart. I'll give you a moment to discover what your intentions are for the day. My intention is to cry happy tears in the midst of struggle. My intention is to cry happy tears in the midst of struggle. My intentions are to cry happy tears in the midst of struggle. From here, stand up tall. And take a deep breath in as you float your arms up and back. Thrusting your hips forward, really pressing your biceps into your ears, and then fold forward with your hands to the side of your feet. Keep your palms, your fingertips down, your crown of the head facing down towards the mat, and then let's step the right foot back and lift your chest up and untuck your back toes. Beautiful. Hold the breath, take a deep breath in. Hold the breath. Plant the hands down, send the left foot back, and then breathe out as you come through chaturanga, untucking the toes, lifting up for upward facing dog or downward facing dog. Beautiful. Head down, tuck toes, lift up for downward facing dog. Really pushing your chest towards your thighs and sending your heels down towards your mat. Fingertips nice and wide. Take a deep breath in. Send the right foot forward, plant it down, lift up. Push your hips down. How are you all doing? Okay, wherever you are, tuck the back toes, bring the left foot to meet the right, and gently bring your nose towards your knees. Beautiful. Breathe in and back. And then bring your arms up, then down to the side. Continue to engage your core, squeezing that belly button to your spine. Breathe in and breathe out. Namaste. Take a deep breath in and bring the arms up and back. Really stretching your fingertips away from you. And fold forward. Hands to the side of the feet. Straighten your knees as much as you can without creating a curve in the spine. Crown of the head down towards the mat. Gently bring your nose closer to your knees. Beautiful. Send the left leg back as far as you can. Untuck the toes and lift up. Breathe in, hold the breath. Plant the hands down, send the right foot back, and lean forward and slowly lower down through chaturanga, through this half push-up, and then push up to upward facing dog or cobra. And then get into that back bend by sending the head back. Beautiful. Head down, tuck the toes, lift up into this inverted V of downward facing dog. Fingertips nice and wide. Heels coming down towards the mat. Really push your chest towards your thighs. Arms straight. Beautiful. Bring the left leg forward and bring the right knees down, untuck the toes, lift up. Continue to squeeze that belly button to the spine. Head down, tuck the back toes, bring the right leg to meet the left, and breathe in as you rise up and back, bringing the biceps towards the ears. And come up and bring the hands down towards the side. Beautiful. We have two more. I hope you're doing well. Continue to breathe at the timings that I give you so that we can stay in motion with our breath, because we'll need it throughout the practice today. Okay. Feet 2 inches apart, toes facing forward, tailbone down, roll the shoulders up, back, and down, opening up that heart to the world. Okay, take a deep breath in, and breathe out as you bring your hands to Namaste. Breathe in, float the arms up and back, and fold forward. Hands to the side of the feet, crown of the head facing down towards the mat. Stretch the legs out a little bit more, and gently bring your nose towards your knees. Beautiful. Right leg back as far as you can. Untuck the toes. Breathe in. Hold the breath. Bring the left foot back. Plant the arms. Plank pose. Fingertips nice and wide. Lean forward. Then tuck the elbows towards the side as you slowly lower down towards the ground through chaturanga, and lift up for upward facing dog. Send the head back, create this beautiful, beautiful back bend. Head down, tuck the toes, send the hips back and up, heels down towards the mat. Look forward, bring your right leg up, in between the feet, untuck the back toes, and lift up. Really express yourself within your breath. Breathe in, and breathe out as you bring both feet to meet each other. Crown of the head facing down towards the mat. Bring the energy towards the ball of the feet. Toes spread nice and wide. Slowly rise up. As you breathe in, hand arch back, arms up, and release to the side. It's a windy, windy day, so you're going to hear the glass door constantly. It's either the chicken or the door. One of the things are going to be moving. But for me, it's a beautiful sight, because as I do this practice with you, I get to look outside at the trees and the traffic and the leaves and the wind. It makes me feel happy. So the door open provides light, and it also provides a beautiful feng shui, a view for me to feel happy. Okay, let's go for it. Last round. Once again, I'm really happy you're here. I just want to say that it's a pleasure to serve you in this way. I hope these videos are bringing you value, because every time I do them, I learn something from you, and I learn something from myself as I practice through the YITDOTS with you. Okay. All right, hands to the side of your body. Whew. Take a deep breath in, and breathe out. Namaste. Take a deep breath in, float the arms up and back, and fold forward. Bring the left leg back, untuck the toes, knees down, lift up through that heart center. And tuck the back toes, plant the feet, plant the hands, and roll forward, and slowly tuck the elbows to the side, and lower down through chaturanga, and lifting up, into upward facing dog, and arch back. Beautiful, head down, tuck the toes, rise up into downward facing dog. Really spread your toes, spread your fingers, and push
your chest towards your hips, towards your thighs. Arms straight. Look forward, send the left leg up.
Untuck the back toes and rise. Smile if you can. It definitely makes a difference. And tuck the back toes. Bring the right leg to meet the left. And rise up and arch back. Beautiful. Come up and bring the hands down to the side. Continue to engage the core. Rolling your shoulders up, back, and down. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out as you bring your hands to Namaste, heart center, pressing your palms into that heart space. Bring your awareness down to the heart space. I hope you all have a great practice today. Remember that it is said that the teacher and the student make the class. So today, let's see what we create together. Okay. All right. So much I want to share with you guys today. Today, I know you guys don't see me on social media a lot. You don't see me on Facebook. And sometimes I question why I'm not on. Like, it's not that I'm intimidated by Facebook or there are comments or things that could hurt me, because I'm kind of insulated within my own mind. However, I think sometimes I don't get fed enough through it. Like, I'm on it, but I feel like it's a distraction. And I'm like, let me get out there in the world. Let me go out there with my daughter, the trees, the people, running, walking, just living. So I'm not on social media a lot. So being back on Facebook is a really grand experience for me because I'm not on it so much. So being on it now feels super connected. Like, I feel like this is a good time. So I hope you guys are enjoying the fact that I'm back on. And if this is something you want more of moving forward, let me know. We have 30 days. I mean, we're only a week in. However, I definitely want to know your thoughts. And if YITDOTS is helping you, remember YITDOTS is an acronym that stands for Yoga is the Dance of the Soul. So we're connecting the YIT, the yoga is the, with the dots, dance of the soul, every time we're together. And today, we're going to go through the next pose. So today is day 7. So let's go through everything we've been going through, as we've been doing every day. But we're not going to do this for the whole 30 days, but at least for today, day 7. The first day, we did Goddess, a deep hip opener. For Goddess, and please join me as I'm showing you these examples. Goddess is up, and then you cactus the arms down. Don't allow the knees to cave in. Make sure the knees stay wide out. That was the first YITDOT, and we danced it. We funked out Goddess. Like, Goddess became a god. So we went down on the next day and went for boat pose. And remember, this is a modified boat pose. The full boat pose is when you straighten the legs. And we went for both. Beautiful. On the third day, we went for downward facing dog, which was beautiful because we did so many great things in downward dog. And then on the fourth day, and you guys let me know if I'm wrong, on the fourth day, we went for Warrior 2. And Warrior 2 had beautiful significance with the breath and the movement. We really had fun in Warrior 2. And then the next day, we went for Child's Pose. And Child's Pose is right here. And we floated up and opened and released and came down. Floated up and opened and released
and came back.
So that was the next day. And please don't let me forget anything. Yesterday, we did tree pose. And tree pose, we had a lot of fun in tree pose. We took it where we interlocked the hands behind our back, found our drishti point, and slowly lowered down towards the mat. Beautiful. Ah! Okay, and we did a lot of that too. A lot of falling. Today, like I said, you are the star. We are doing 5-pointed star pose. Yay! Okay, so I'm saying yay because it's easier than everything we've done so far. So, and it feels easy at first. However, star pose, you hold your hands out laterally so long, you're gonna feel it. So let's start off with the pose. I'm gonna turn so you can kind of see the whole pose. Palms are facing down, toes are facing forward, tailbone is down. You roll your shoulders up, back, and down. This is your 5-pointed star. Okay, let's begin connecting the yits with the dots. The yit. Oh yeah, I did go to that club yesterday with the person I love, or one of the many people I love, and I had so much fun. They played. I asked the DJ to play some songs. I was like, "Can you play Mos Def, Miss Fat Booty?" He played it, and I tend to think DJs are non-existent anymore, especially with everyone using the Apple, the Mac to do their DJing. But this DJ, he did something unique. He was really working. And I'm sorry, my eyes had to go because the chicken is out there in the neighbor's yard. I'm supposedly supposed to clip the wings, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Because they're everywhere. Okay. These chickens make me laugh so much. Okay, so yes, I asked them to play Mos Def, Miss Fat Booty. Then I said, could you play Still Dre? And I think those are the only 2 songs I requested. But besides the request, there was a plethora of great songs, and I was on the dance floor. I was like, hey. I was in like hey mode. I had taken off my shoes, and it was nice. It was nice. Anyways, so I did have fun last night, and that's what YITDOTS is about. I think I put some YITDOTS on that dance floor too. It was not away. It was definitely in there. So today we're working on star pose. Hands out, toes facing forward. And you want your hands not too high. And star pose, there are different variations. Some people may have it up higher. However, we're gonna do that 5-pointed star, and we're gonna start off here. So you see the width, you choose what works for you, which doesn't cause any angst in your knees, and you're holding your balance. Do not allow yourself to kind of sink down into it. I want you to lift up and be the star that you are. Okay, here we go. So we're starting off by bringing the arms forward and then open and open. Forward, open. I feel like I'm doing this right. So it's forward. So as I go forward, I'm going back. I'm going to come off the mat for a moment. Forward, the head goes back, and open. And I want you to go open and open. So it's like you're snapping and open. So that's the first move. All right? So this is getting fun. I'm having fun. This is good. I'm still in club mode. That's what's happening. So we're getting the club effect right now. When I go out a little, I bring a little into you. So we're here. So we're going forward, and at the same time we arch back, then open, then forward, then open, then open. Forward, then open, then open. We're doing that 4 times. So let's do it together. You can either turn your mat facing the other way so that you have the length of the mat, or you can just have your feet off the mat, depending on how wide you want to bring your feet. Adjust your clothes so everything is where it needs to be. Squeeze that belly button to your spine. I'm going to stand to the side so that we can see this back movement better. Take a deep breath in. We're moving with breath today and moving forward. Okay, so take a deep breath in. Breathe out. And back. Then click and click. Breathe out and back. So the palms start off down. And then as you bring the arms in, you turn them up. So you're here, hips are forward, head is back, and come back and click, click. I want to almost do 4. So let's see. So we're here, back, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do that 2 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and bam, here. That's where we'll end. It's like 4 chickens. Okay, sorry about this, Eve. Okay. Harmony's on her way back from New York. My daughter, Harmony. So she's the one that normally cares for the animals. I really can't wait till she gets back because these animals have gone buck wild. You know, they really have. Okay, let's move forward from here. Okay, so we've created the first move. Let's put it into a rhythm so we know what we're doing. So we're here, palms facing down, head, chin parallel to floor. Squeeze the belly button to spine. Take a deep breath in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. Click, click. Bam. Click, click. Bam. Click, click. Bam. Click, click. Okay, I know I changed it up, but as I slowed it down, I realized the 2 isn't significant. We're doing that 4 times, each time opening up and ending here. So we're here. We've created the move. We're going to do it. We're going to face this way. So I'm not looking at the chicken. But they can do whatever they want to do. Okay. Oh, I also want to talk to you about a book club that I'm starting that I would love all of you guys to participate in via Zoom and other apps that we'll be using like WhatsApp and Google. So we'll talk about that later. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. 5-pointed star, star pose. Take a deep breath in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam. Click, click. Bam. Click, click. Bam. Click, click. Bam. Click, click. Here. That's the end. I hope that was 4 times. If it wasn't, let's move it to 3. Yeah, let's make it 3 times because I'm feeling that's too much. Yeah, 3 times is significant because I keep starting at 3. I keep stopping at 3, which makes me know that 3 is enough. Okay, so we just completed that. We've just completed that. Now we're going to take the star and bring it down and up. Down and up. Down and up, down and up. Okay, let's do that for 3 too. So we'll keep everything, at least these 2 movements 3. So let me do it from the side. Squeeze the belly button to the spine. 5-pointed star, star pose. We're starting with the second move. Legs wide, toes facing forward. Take a deep breath in. 5, 6, 7, 8. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Beautiful. Very nicely done. Okay, let's put those 2 together. And I want to show you what we're doing for the second move. We're going down and the palms, the backs of the palms are facing each other. And then we're coming up. The palms are facing up. We're coming down, the backs of the hands are facing each other, and then we're coming up, palms are open to the sky. All right? Okay, now let's put all three together. So we have a couple of back bends here, and then we're gonna go into balance pose. We're gonna add on sugar cane pose to this. It's gonna take a little bit of balance, but I think it's gonna be worth it. Okay, take a deep breath in. We're starting from the beginning, and go. Back, click, click. Back, click, click. Back, click, click. Okay, change it. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. All right, we've got it. Let's do it again. I'll face this way. How are you guys doing? How are you feeling with these new movements? Are you practicing them? Doing these inversions, your head below your heart. Great for focus, great for relieving a lot of stresses and like anxiety. It's really good when you can just bring that head down. We all can't flip, however, we all can't flip yet. However, you can practice just simply bringing your head down below your heart to really get that blood flow going to your head. So great movement, and then we're also doing a lot of back bends. Okay, let's go for it. Star pose. Lift up nice and tall. 3 movements, and then switch. Take a deep breath in. 5, 6, 7, 8 with breath. Down. Change it. Okay, we're here. We're back here. Okay, we're going into 4 movements today. I think normally we do 3, but today we're going to do 4. So before we go into our sugar cane pose, which will be that crescendo, then we're having somewhat of a beautiful side-to-side dance. So we're here in the star pose, and then you're going to come side to side, side to side, side to side. How do you like that? That was unexpected after all those dips, right? I like it. I think it works. Always end back up in the star so we don't forget that the star is the pose. I'm going to turn this way so we can see how it looks like from the posterior. Start off in side pose, start off in star pose, and we're going to go to the right side. Are we ready? 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I guess we should end here. Okay. All right. We have to get our counts together. I like more because this movement is very supple, so it needs more. So we'll do more than 3. We'll do probably more than 4. Maybe we'll end on 5. So let's start it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go to whatever side works for you. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. So we'll do 5 and then open. Beautiful. All right. You ever seen that Hitchcock movie, Birds? Yeah, that's what it reminds me of every time I look at these chickens. But they give me a lot of great eggs, so I can't complain. They feed me. All right, so we're going to face the side. Face whichever side works. Let's do this again, and then we'll put those 3 together before we add the sugar cane pose. Arms out, 5-pointed star, face forward, chin parallel to floor. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. There is so much that we can do with star, but we're going to end there. Okay, we're gonna end there, and then I really want to kind of bring it over. I want to bring it. Just feel like there's so much more that we. Let's add in another move. I know normally we don't. However, star pose. Let's get a little bit. Let's get a little bit fancy, because when you're working at these side bodies, like when you're twisting and turning, great for your digestive system. So why not? Who doesn't need to have better balance? So let's do this. Okay. Let's go from the top, and then we'll add the next move in. And like I said, the last pose will be a bounce pose, sugar cane. Sugar cane keeps getting pushed, but it's gonna happen next. Oh, it's gonna happen after the next one. Okay, so let's start from the beginning. Star pose. And the reason I know we need to add more is because they're all flowing. Like in my head, it's already there. Instead of it feeling like it's being added, it feels like it's already there. So this is perfect. Star pose, open up the legs wide, palms facing down, and then we're gonna do this part slowly. And 5, 6, 7, 8, arch back, send the arms forward, and back to star. Click, I'm doing it wrong. Click, click, am I doing it wrong? Click, click, there you go. Opposite hand, opposite leg. Click, click. The too slow, that's what's doing it. Let me face the other side, we're gonna speed it up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam, open, click, click. Bam, open, click, click. One more. Bam, open, click, click, and go. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and open. That works. That works. You see how I didn't forget it? That's how you know it works. If I forgot it, then it would be unemployed, but it works. It works. All right, let's go for it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Bam, open, click, click. Bam, open, click, click. Last one. Bam, open, click, click. Let's go. Down, up, down, down, up, and go. Bam. 2, 3, 4, 5, open. Let's do that one more time at the last part. Remember, we have to get that cardio in, we have to get that workout, we have to get that movement, we have to get that yoga. So doing it once is not going to be enough. Don't sit, don't just watch, do it. Okay, are we ready? All right, squeezing that belly button to the spine. Relax your mind, you can do this. Okay, 5-pointed star, palms facing down, tailbone down, lift up nice and tall as opposed to just sinking. Rise up, really lift that meat off of the knees, and stand up nice and erect, lifting the rib cage nice and high. Take a deep breath in, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward and back, click, click. Forward and back, click, click. Forward and back, click, click. Let's go. Down and up, down and up, down and up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, sorry, open. I was in my mind. Open. All right, that was it. All right, so now we're adding in the next move, which is going to be a turn. Well, not a turn, but I'm going to turn. So we're going to be here. We're going here. Open. 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 It's like you're sweeping the floor. Let me show it from the front. Sweep. Sweep. As you sweep, look up to the ceiling. The hand that's up pretty much just stays up. It doesn't do too much except kind of advance so the fingertips get straight. And we're doing that 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. Okay? That's the add-on, and then we'll put in the sugar cane pose. How are you all feeling? How does this look today? How do you feel about star pose? Please write in the comment box. I definitely want to hear it. I know this pose is different from all the other poses that we've done, and I know it should feel different, and we're getting some more movement. You should feel your heart rate picking up, so please let me know if this is working for you, if you like this pose, and if you have other poses that you want me to get dot, things that you're thinking, this could never be get dotted, it's too structured, or it's too like still. Believe me, I can get dotted. So send it to me, and continue to send your videos. I want to see more of the videos of how you are yit dotting these poses and the music that you're using to dance to. Please send it to me. Okay, let's go. Adjust the clothes, fix the belly button, squeeze it towards the spine. All right, let's start it, not bringing everything together, doing the add up. So star pose, legs wide, and whichever side, sweep the floor, arms come up towards the ceiling. Sweep, 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 sweep. It's 4. I'm facing the side. We're doing it again. 5, 6, 7, 8. You ready? Sweep, 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 and sweep, and up. Let's switch sides. Are we ready? Let's do this. Arms out. 5, 6, 7, 8. Sweep, 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 and up. Okay, that was it. Let's put those sections together before we add in the last crescendo. Are you all ready? Let's do it. All right, we're starting from the top. 5, 6, 7, 8, forward and back. Click, click, forward and back. Click, click. One more. Forward and back. Click, click. Let's go. Down and up, down and up, down and up, and go. Bam, 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 bam. Open. I didn't count on that one. And sweep and up, sweep and up, sweep and up, sweep and up, sweep and up. I didn't count on that one. I'm just feeling it out. All right, I'll count on the next one. Remember, that part is 4, the others are 3. Okay, squeezing, holding, length, height, poise. Bring it up. Star pose, open the feet wider, toes facing forward, tailbone down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward and back. Click, click. Forward and back. Click, click. One more. Forward and back. Click, click, and go. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open. Okay, that's where we are. We're doing good. I know I seem a little bit kind of spacey today. A lot that's on my mind. So I hope you guys are staying focused because we're kind of going fast, or at least I feel like we're going fast because I've noticed the videos have been really long. Let me know if you appreciate the length of the video, or if you're thinking, oh no, I wanted to use this for a 1-hour video, or I wanted to use this for my lunch break, or I wanted to use this as a nighttime ritual and it's kind of long. Let me know how you're using these hour sessions, if you need it to be strictly an hour or if you want it to be a half hour. And I'll see if we can make those adjustments. So that's kind of why I'm speeding, because I'm kind of looking at the length of the previous videos and I'm like, ooh, that's not how I intended it. However, there's a lot of work to get done, and the explanations and the sun salutations, it takes time. So let me know how you feel, and I can make some modifications and cut some things out and cut more of the talking out probably. Okay, let's add on the last section, which is sugarcane pose. Sugarcane pose is a balance pose. Once again, for balance, you need a focal point. You need a drishti. With drishti, focal point, same thing. You need to focus on something, and it cannot be your moving limbs, because that will definitely cause you to fall. So sugarcane pose is going to start off similar to half moon, except you're going to grab hold of the ankle. It's not an easy one. It's not an easy one. We're going to see how we can add this in, and we'll practice it on both sides. However, we'll end it on one side, meaning we'll just do one side for the whole choreography. Okay, so let's do this again. Start off. I'm going to turn this way so we can, I'm going to do the opposite leg so that you can see how this looks. Squeeze the belly button to the spine. Face the right or the front leg forward. You need to either flex the foot or point it. The foot cannot be lax. It has to be very strong and solid. Find that focal point. Go down. Bend the knees. And hold. You can either have your fingertips on the floor or nothing. And release. Ow, 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 ow. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Granted, I've already worked out before I did this video, so I'm warmed up. However, it's still a lot. So hopefully the stretches that we're doing, let's do a little bit more stretches here. Let's do a little more. Open up wide. Hopefully this will help you. Doing some side lunges. Good. If you want to go deeper, you can bring the arms overhead. And if you need to, you can bring the toes up. And then the other side. And then back to center. Hands down to the floor. Walk the hands out. This was actually going to be one of our moves because we were going to go into falling star, but I decided not to. And then walk the hands back in. Crown of the head facing down towards the mat. And rise up. Okay. Heel, toe, the feet in. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's practice sugarcane and then let's go into it. So, starting off in star pose, because this is the pose of the day. And I want you to turn your front foot forward and then squeeze that belly button to the spine. Lean into that standing leg. Come into half moon. Either flex or point the foot. Bend the knee and hold. And release. Whoo! It's not as sweet as sugar canes are, but it's a good pose to really stretch out the glutes and the hamstrings. I hope you're feeling it. Okay, let's go to the other side. Star pose once again. And squeeze the belly button to the spine. We can take this lint off the dress. And point the front toes forward. Lean into it. Either flex or point the leg that's high. Come into half moon, that side stretch. And hold on to the heels. And release. Oh! That's the last pose. That's the last pose. We always need a balanced pose. Once again, a great workout requires cardio, strength training, and this is not in the order. I'm just giving it to you. A warm-up, cardio, strength training, plyo. That means some speed and agility, some hopping, and it requires balance. So balance is an important part. It's not just as you're getting older. It's not just if you're a gymnast. It's for everyone. You're always going to need to know how to control yourself and the space around you and how you move. So balance. We're always going to need some component of balance. So I'm going to face the other way. We're going to go through the whole routine again, and let's make it happen. Top to bottom with the add-on. Okay. Star pose. Stand nice and tall, roll your shoulders back, up, up, back, and down. Beautiful. Heart space facing forward. Take a deep breath in. Tailbone down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Forward, back, click, click. Forward, back, click, click. Forward, back, click, click. Let's go. Down and up. Down and up. One more. Down and up, side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Open. I added some. Bam. Open. Bam. Open. Bam. Last one. Bam. Open. And lean in. Get into that half moon. Either flex or point that leg that's high and then grab onto the ankle. We're only doing one side. And release. You know what we should do? We should release back into star. I like that. Let's release back into star. So I'll do it on this side. And stand onto the leg, flex or point the foot, bend the knee, hold it nice and tight, holding the ankle, and release back into star pose. That's an ending. All right, we've been here long. We've added on a lot of components. We're gonna do this one more time. Unless you add in the chat box, you wanna do it a couple of more times. We're gonna do it one more time, and then we're gonna do it a final time where I don't give any directions. We're just going at the speed that you wanna do it. And as you can see, I added some more here. I added 8. One, because I was remembering what I wanted to do. However, also because it felt good. And that's part of it. Your rhythm, your timing will go with the songs and the feeling that you want to get. You may want to linger some places longer because it just feels good. And that's what it's all about. Okay. Let's go for it. Squeeze the belly button to your spine. Lift up. Bring the hands out. Feet nice and wide. Toes facing forward. And let's go for it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. And go. Click. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. Let's go. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open. Down and up. Down and up. Down and up, down and up. Let's go. Turn. Half moon. Bend the knees. Grab hold. Sorry. And release into star. I almost fell. Release into star. Okay. Last one. No talking. Go at your own pace. I'm going to face this way. Find your drishti points. Find a place where you can breathe throughout the movement. Okay? Let's go for it. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was holding my breath for that last one. Okay, guys, we did it. You did it. How'd you do? Write me in the comments. Let me know how that felt for us to express yit dots, connect the dots in star pose. Okay. All right, let's get on our mats, get into a comfortable place. And you might see me find the same comfortable place. However, you can find one that really serves you. I'm going to face this way towards the door, towards the wind and the moving of the trees. Today, we're going to do a meditation, a mindfulness practice, similar to the one we did yesterday, except we're going to use the number 1 as a focus, unless you have another word or another sound that you'd like to make. We're just going to keep repeating the number 1, and we're not going to have a breath in between. You're still going to be breathing naturally. However, we're not going to inhale and then exhale 1. It's just going to be in our head. 1, 1, 1, 1. So you're going to keep repeating the number 1 in your head. Okay? Does that sound good? All right. I have 2 cameras that I'm looking at, so I'm kind of like trying to balance that out. All right. Sit up tall, roll shoulders up, back, and down. And take a deep breath in to start with. And a relaxing breath out, sigh it out. And take a deep breath in to start with. And relax it out. Eyes closed. Sit up tall. And just keep repeating that number 1 in your head. In, hold it, and release. Okay, how did that feel? Did you feel a softening, a quietening of your mind? Like, I know at one point I was saying the number 1 in my head, and I was like, ooh, what am I racing for? And I started to slow it down. 1, 1, 1. And I definitely felt that softening, that feeling of relaxation, and like my mind was getting a break. Like I was letting my mind sleep for a moment while I was still awake. And even while we're sleeping, our mind works more. So this is even better than sleeping and doing it. So I hope you enjoyed that. Continue on practicing that on your own if you'd like to do it for longer. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Please visit the website, YITDOTS.com or YITDOTSFitness.com. Share the video, send your comments in, and send your videos. I definitely want to see how you're YIT-dotting this and how you're using this with music. Okay? Have a great day. Namaste.